want a full investigation of the wreckage. We need to know who is behind this attack. Until we do, details of this mission are to be considered classified.
In just a few minutes, the Freedom 4 will launch into orbit on its mission to complete the Freedom Star, America's first manned space defense station.
Tens of thousands took to the streets of Paris to protest the imminent launch of America's orbital battle station. Despite the outcry, the US president has vowed the launch will go forward as scheduled.
That we're going to launch this thing, there's no stopping us. Wait a minute, wait. I think we've heard some explosions.
Mayday! Perimeter breach north of the launch pad. Multiple vehicles opening fire!
Colonel Taylor, Kennedy Space Center is under attack by unknown forces. All we do know is they've got serious military hardware. I'm putting you in charge of the JSF units we had on routine standby for launch security. The Space Center's defense force will do their best, but without our help, they don't stand a chance. Whoever these vermin are, we can bet they've come here to destroy the Freedom 4 lifter. I don't think either one of us wants $35 billion deducted from our paychecks, Colonel. So wipe them out before they touch it. Major Dennison will serve as your XO. Get to it and do America proud. Mitchell out.
Colonel Taylor taking the helm. Data stream secure. Camera on IFV Platoon Traveler, designated Unit 1. The Freedom 4 is taking fire, sir.
Deploy rifle. Deploy rifle.
Display shows how many reinforcements are available, as well as total remaining reserves. Use Unit 1 to engage Hostile 1. Fastback IFVs will shred gunships. The number of reinforcements that can be airlifted onto the field increases over time. Hostile forces attacking from the northeast and northwest. Well done, sir. Excellent work, sir.
Mitchell here. The hostiles launched their attack from a cargo ship that ran aground about 2 clicks north of the Space Center. Whoever's behind this has resources and lots of prep time. You've inflicted heavy losses on them. Keep it up. You've got another wave inbound. Mitchell out.
Schwarzkopf tanks are more than a match for IFC transports. Check North Quadrant. Hostiles deploying.
Good job, Colonel.
Traveler here. All rollers factory minted.
Roger that, rally point set.
This is Thunder. Starting our attack. Roger, go for broke. Enemy is taking damage. This is Thunder. This is Traveler. That is a kill. This is Copperhead. Destination reached, sir. Traveler here. We're engaging now. This is Thunder. Starting our attack. Yes, sir. Moving out. This is Copperhead. Get your toes in this game. Destination reached, sir. No problem, sir. hostiles are taking hits. We're scoring damage. Copy that. On the move, sir. Understood. We're on it. Copy that. Copy. Disengage. On the way. Yes, sir. Moving out.
All hostiles destroyed. Freedom 4 is secure.
Mitchell here. The situation is bigger than we knew, as in global. The European Federation and Russia are on...
Efficiency and technology. The RPE refinery at Rosenberg, Netherlands. A vast facility processing 100% of Europe's domestic oil and 35% of Russian imports.
Mayday! RPE is under attack! Multiple armored vehicles attacking the Alpha perimeter! We're seeing some kind of ship breached on the coast. We're taking fire.
Colonel Maldini, the RPE refinery at Rosenberg, Netherlands has been attacked and occupied by a hostile force. The assault was launched from a beached cargo ship, so obviously the opposing force is the same one that attacked our uplinks in Croatia 12 days ago. I have regular infantry troops in position to retake the refinery before it can be damaged further. Your battle group's armored vehicles and helicopter gunships will ensure the success of this assault. If the refinery is destroyed, the blow to our nation's energy security will be irrevocable. Do not fail today, Colonel. Do not fail Europa.
Colonel Maldini has logged on. Data stream secure. Camera on Unit 1, tank platoon, call sign Matterhorn. Explosions inside the refinery compound. We have to hurry, Colonel. They're taking the place apart. The mission support display shows available reinforcements, as well as total reserves remaining.
Starting attack.
Zoom optics can be used to scout the battlefield and analyze enemy movement.
Underway. Matterhorn. Beginning our attack.
Cheetah gunships are perfect tank killers.
Enemy is taking damage.
Disengaging.
Units can be forced to attack buildings or move to locations without taking advantage of cover.
Beginning our attack.
Confirmed. In transit.
Confirmed.
In transit, Central.
Colonel, some fresh intel. The same hostiles have attacked Kennedy Space Center in the U.S. and Russia's prototype fusion reactors near Minsk. We need to know who these people are. Good job, Colonel.
Contact weak.
On the move, Central. Starting attack.
Excellent work, Colonel.
I think we can do this.
Oui, Central. Captain.
Hostiles taking damage.
Circle here. That one killed.
This is Matterhorn. are good. What's that oversteer?
All hostiles neutralized. Refinery is secure.
This is High Command. The group behind the attacks is broadcasting claims of responsibility across the extranet in 18 languages. Here.
The Forgotten Army fights for those left behind when the oil dried up. Today, we have struck our oppressors with their most vulnerable. Let them burn, just as Africa and South America and the Balkans have burned. We gladly give our lives in direct action instead of waiting to die by famine.
Three attacks have been confirmed. JFK Space Center, of course, but also an oil refinery in the Netherlands. And now, Russia's flagship fusion reactor complex near Minsk.
A group calling itself the Forgotten Army is broadcasting claims of responsibility across the extranet.
They are about to attack, General. Finally, 12 minutes behind schedule.
Their name is no joke. They even forget to show up on time. Amateurs. Good afternoon, Colonel Savelov of the 8th Spetsnaz Guards Brigade. Your forces are stationed at the fusion reactor complex east of Minsk. Because it is about to be attacked, you will hold out heroically for a while, and then reinforcements will become available and you will crush the attack with finality. It is permissible if buildings take some damage, as this will look good for news cameras. But do not let the enemy destroy anything of significance. Your after-action report will state that this was a surprise attack. Failure to do so will result in severe consequences. That is all.
Savilov is logged on. Data stream is secure. We need to put our combat engineers into cover, Colonel, or they are useless and good as dead. Try to minimize casualties, okay? We'll have no reinforcements until mission supports come online. All engineer units are in cover. Very good. Now we must defend Alpha at all costs. Ah, here they come. The surprise attack the news said started happening 15 minutes ago. Detected hostiles are displayed on mission radar. Northwest quadrant. Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on terrorist irregulars.
Affirmative. Moving. Of course, Colonel.
Cram some infantry into cockroach IFVs and they'll move faster than on foot.
Termite here. All squad strong.
Our combat engineers are not in cover, Colonel. Are you not paying attention?
Look into our eyes, dogs! We have no mercy!
We are without cover. Badger here. We have taken the building. DC Badger. All squad up.
We have multiple engineer units exposed. No cover.
This is
Look into
Termite.
our eyes, dogs!
Squad
We
strong.
have no mercy!
We have the building. This is Curtis. All beasts ready for combat.
Check Unit 4. They're in trouble. Cockroach IFVs are a gunship's worst nightmare. Rally point set.
This is Fire Ant.
This is Turtle. We are scoring hits.
We should stick infantry in cover where they will bleed less. We're halfway to mission support coming online. We just have to hold out.
This is Turtle.
This is Badger. Attacking hostiles.
This is Turtle. We have made it.
Fire Ant here.
You heard about the other attacks, Da? The US and Europe have been hit as well. Another wave of idiots. They are persistent.
Say your prayers
Okay,
now!
affirmative.
We'll be busy later.
Okay, we move.
We are the last thing they will ever see, and we will be laughing!
This is Turtle.
Like quick bear,
We
I
are
will rip off their
entering
throats!
Badger here. All squads hungry. Fire Ant here. We have to do.
This is
Colonel
Turtle.
shows what the
One big
safest enemy
close.
truly is
Turtle
today.
is here. Moving down. Bring the engage, no problem. Hostiles in range. We have made kill. Moving down. Stop acting like you're some friend of mine. In position, Colonel. Bring the engage, no problem. We made the kill. We will do our best, sir.
These clowns do believe in their cause, eh? We need reinforcements on the ground right away, Colonel. We can get reinforcements now, should we end up needing them. Rally point set. Check Unit 2. Exiting structure.
Okay. Of course, Colonel.
Fall back. Affirmative.
This is Badger. We have taken the building.
Fall back. Affirmative.
Acceptable losses. All hostiles destroyed.
This is headquarters. I compliment you on a superb military response to an attack we never saw coming.
How did things go at Kennedy and in the Netherlands, General?
A forgettable showing. No significant damage inflicted anywhere.
If this is the best the oppressed peoples of the world can do, they deserve their misery.
All a means to an end. We have planted the seed. Now we water and watch it grow.
What citizens want to know is, who was behind the April 4th attacks?
All three governments are carrying out separate investigations to learn who funded the terrorists and supplied them with military hardware.
The evidence is conclusive. Minister Poulain set it up.
Europe's defense minister. This is gonna be tricky.
America is going for debate, General. They're planning to abduct Poulain while he's visiting Copenhagen to inspect its uplink network.
When they go in, make sure the Danish police get an anonymous phone call.
This is Crash Card. We have precious cargo in hand, but extraction has failed. Repeat, extract has failed. Mission site compromised. We are surrounded and pinned down. Colonel Taylor, best case outcome for this mission is we cause a major international incident. And worst case is we start a war with Europe. Though given what I'm about to tell you, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Within 24 hours of the April 4th attacks, Third Echelon had found incontrovertible evidence that the Forgotten Army was secretly funded and supplied by Europe's defense minister, Francois Poulain. What that means is a conspiracy within the European government to destroy the Freedom 4 lifter. The other attacks? Diversions. To throw us off the scent. Make it look like Europe was a target too. Here's where it gets complicated. We sent in a Black Ops team to snatch Poulain in Copenhagen. But the mission got blown and they're pinned down in one of the city's uplink towers. Poulain's our only shot at finding out how high this conspiracy went. Maybe all the way to President Perot herself. So we're going in, and we're bringing him out. ESCOM has crashed Copenhagen's uplink network to give you safe passage in. Your job is to defend Alpha at all costs until we can extract Poulain. Don't mess this up, Colonel. Get to it.
Colonel Taylor taking the helm. Data stream is secure. Forces inbound on DZ at Alpha. We have clear skies. Copenhagen's uplink network is offline.
This is Crash Card. We've rebooted Alpha. Precious cargo still in our possession. Holding for extract.
European forces closing on Alpha, sir. We must defend it at all costs, until mission supports come online and we can secure extraction of the VIP. Highlighting on the HUD, some structures our engineers can use as cover points. Let's get them in there ASAP.
Roger. Copy. Moving. We'll comply. Yes, sir. Moving out. We're in position. Boxcars here. We're at full strength. This is Joker. All squads vertical. This is Blue Cab. Destination reached, sir.
This is Wildcard. All squads are good.
This is Blue Cab. All rollers running smooth.
Infantry in buildings have longer range. If the reticle's range number is green, it won't have to move to attack.
This is Boxcars.
Center quadrant. Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on marksman artillery vehicles.
Do what I say, or I'll kill you myself!
We've secured the building.
Excellent work, sir.
Hostiles in range. Opening fire.
Use fastback IFVs to knock gunships out of the air.
This is Joker. We've taken the building. This is Viper. Scoring hits, sir. On the move.
Check Unit 2. Forget smashed.
On the move. Boxcars here. Artillery fire on our position. This is Viper. Hostiles in range. Opening fire. Eagle down. Eagle down. Copy. Moving. Blue Cap here. We are engaging the hostiles. They're slaughtering us.
Check Unit 2. Losing effectiveness. Check Central Quadrant. Hostiles are on the move. Eyes on Enforcer combat engineers. We can let the hostile unit evacuate or attack it again to finish it off.
We're engaging now. Enemy is down 2 squads.
This is Wildcard. Starting our attack.
Hostile neutralized.
No problem, sir.
West Quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
This is Wildcard. All squads are good.
Joker here. All squads vertical. Scoring damage.
This is Wildcard. Hostiles are taking damage. Wildcard here.
Ça fait un bruit d'enfer! Y'a pas le droit à l'échec ici! You're going good!
This is Joker. Starting our attack. Hostiles down squad.
Come and get it, you crap hounds!
Wildcard here. Starting our attack.
J'aime pas ça, les...
This is Joker.
Allez, la
Hostiles
pression!
down squad. Hostiles are in range, so we are engaging. This is Blue Cap. All rollers running smooth.
Ça fait un bruit d'enfer!
Center Quadrant. Hostile eliminated.
Quelqu'un peut lui faire fermer sa gueule?
Viper here. 2 Eagles left, but we're damaged.
Hostiles on the move. Eyes on AMZ 26 infantry fighting vehicles.
This is Joker. We're on it.
Come on, go!
The building is ours.
Oh my god!
Boxcars here. We're at full strength.
Alright, time's come to murk these morons. Pacify that shit!
Copy. Moving.
Hostiles are taking damage. Hostiles have lost 2 squads. This is Wildcard.
quadrant. Hostile neutralized.
Hostiles have lost 2 squads.